No one likes alarm clocks. They're just another annoying reminder to drag yourself out of bed in the morning. But I think I can make mine a little bit more interesting with some high voltage. Usually these alarm clocks use a 1.5 volt motor, but since I'm upgrading this one, I took the motor out and ran the wires out the bottom. To the leads, I connected this electromagnet that I got on Amazon. I was a little bit worried that it wouldn't work, just because it's rated for 5 volts, and the output from the alarm clock is only about 1.5. An electromagnet is basically just a copper coil around a solid base, and when a voltage is applied to those coils, it creates a magnetic field and allows it to act similar to a normal magnet. Thankfully, the alarm clock provided enough voltage, and as you can see, when I adjusted the alarm, I was able to activate and deactivate the electromagnet. I used the electromagnet to make a relay. I used a design from Electroboom, and I'll leave the link to his video in the description. This design uses the electromagnet to switch this small piece of steel between the two nails. And though it's simple, it's a great way to show how larger relays work. Next, I started wiring up my high voltage unit, and you may recognize this from my pulse jet video. It uses the 6 volts that come from the battery and steps it up to an advertised 400,000 volts. In reality, it's probably closer to 100,000, but it still packs quite a punch. After that, I wired up the battery so that I could give the whole system a preliminary test. To turn it on, all I have to do is mess with the dials on the back of the alarm clock to get it to go off. The video doesn't quite do it justice, but this thing is super loud. If you look closely, you can see the relay at work. And now to put it all together. I wanted to make a cover, but all I could find was this sheet of glass. I've never worked with glass before, but somebody told me if I just scored it, then it would break pretty easily. I tried scoring it with an X-Acto knife, but it turns out that doesn't work at all. It turns out there's a tool to do this properly, but I don't want to spend $10 when I can do it for free. Instead, I used this trick with a spark plug. All you have to do is break the spark plug apart with a hammer, and then you can use one of the pieces to score the glass. I know I'm probably doing this all wrong, but the first one I definitely messed up. The second one wasn't great, but it was nowhere near as bad as the first one. I made sure to wet sand all of the surfaces so that none of them would be sharp and cut me. Next, I had to find a place for the spark to jump between, so I cut off the connection between the two bells. After that, I got it all wired up and now it's ready to go. Okay, I said it, so any minute now it should scare the shit out of me. Guess I didn't set it very close. It's been like 5 minutes. Ooh. Okay, it works. I'm kind of glad it started a little bit slow. I feel like it would have really scared me if it didn't. I made sure to turn it off so that it wouldn't go off sometime at night, and I think that's about it.